Hello and welcome to Cardio Shredded Fat Burning System. This is Chris Caruso introducing to you a program for melting fat in a methodical way and in a way that is doable physically and emotionally. This is a cardio system that could potentially get it done for you without going crazy, jumping around, feeling like you're about to puke, etc., as you see with some of these other extreme programs. We use science, timing, meal timing, food timing, cardio timing, and some very proven exercises and some creative ones as well. And it's how you do the cardio that counts. And I'm going to teach you how to get in the right mindset and how to turn this into a system and how to turn your mind into a systems mind where you start shifting over and thinking, okay, I'm just going to do my ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and I know the program is just going to achieve its results. And you're going to know the program is going to achieve its results just by reading through it. You're going to say, well, yeah, it's just going to work. And so in combination with eating well and a good muscle building diet or fat loss diet, something to retain the muscles and also give you enough energy to actually do the program, in combination with the diet and the cardio shredded program. We're looking to melt off fat, get rock hard, and be ready for a fitness competition or a bodybuilding show as well. But ultimately, this will help you melt fat and look your best for whatever you want to look your best for, or if you just want to look good in general, if you just want to keep on with a six-pack. This is a great program also for firming the legs, tightening the butt, and just reducing fat stores all throughout the body. You're going to look like a new person after this program, and I think you're going to be able to do it. Of course, you know there are many benefits to doing cardio, and in this program we have 5 different main types of cardiovascular exercises, and we mix up the type of machines we use as well. So we keep things rotating, oscillating, because why? Well, yes, for the sake of variety and interest, but more importantly, our bodies get into a pattern and with the repeated motion over and over the cardio program, or that same exact motion over and over can start to wear on the body, and then you can not recuperate fast enough. You could start having pulls and aches, and we just need to shift it up a little bit, moving on over to a different type of cardio and a different type of cardio machine with a different posture, a different emphasis, and we should do well. Now, I am bringing this program to you today because I have done this on myself, and I was looking for something that is doable, that you could just do, and it's doable, meaning that you didn't have to be a superstar full-time bodybuilder or superstar athlete in order to do it. This program is designed based off of my version of the perceived exertion scale, and so it's relative to wherever you are in fitness, to whatever physical condition. Granted, you can move and use your legs. This is flexible to fit where you are, to fit you where you are in terms of how in shape you are or not in shape. Because look, we all go through phases of being in good shape versus bad shape. That could be from a variety of things. It could even be from an accident, an injury. It could be from just a new job. It could just be that we just felt like, not exercising for a while. Whatever. regardless, we need to exercise. It is so critical for our health, our lifestyle, our mindsets, our mental capacity, our ability to fight off disease, our joints to get the fluids, to our muscles, our entire system actually, because when we flush the blood through these cells all throughout the body, because when you turn up the intensity with cardio, you're pumping blood with speed and pressure, and that's going to be flushing out the bad stuff and also bringing in the good stuff, so your cells can quickly absorb what they need to, oxygen and the various nutrients, while getting rid of waste. Also, cardio can help you recuperate from your weight training workouts. Now, for a while I thought, don't mix them. Then I started putting them together, and I realized there's a way to do cardio where you can that can help you recuperate from your weight training workouts a lot more quickly, and it's really neat because this can also help you build muscle. Then, the quicker you can recuperate, the more you can lift weights, the more you can work out, and the more you can work out with recuperated muscles and that are well fed and rested, the bigger those muscles are going to be, the stronger those muscles are going to be. Here I pasted the 5 types of cardio. We're going to be focusing on binary cardio, blocked interval cardio, stacked intervals cardio, heavy, hard, and slow cardio, and moderate cardio. Now, I will explain what all these are in the course, and I will also walk you through, how to do each one, and then we're going to put it all in a system, in a schedule, an ABC 1, 2, 3. And what I want you to do is to focus on the numbers, meaning I don't want you to, in this program, to do this program well. Let me put it this way. To do this program well, you need to do the numbers. It's a system. With a system, you just do the numbers. Now, you're not going to be able to, be super intense every time. All right. So that's, that's just understood. And the mistake most people make when they start a new program is they think they have to go all out, super intense, look like they're about to explode every time they work out. And that's a massive mistake, and I see it happening nonstop. I don't know if it's an ego, or often it's a bad trainer. You have trainers who they took some test, and all of a sudden they're experts. Most of these guys don't know squat. Some do, but those who aren't doing it usually don't know how to tell you. They don't know the little details like I do. And so, you can't just listen to everyone. You can't just listen to a trainer. You got to be able to actually do the program, and you cannot go full blast at the same exact speed each time. Unless you have some super diet, and unless you're you're taking some great supplements, and maybe you can after you've gotten in shape, very good shape. But even so, your body will need to repair. Your body will need to adjust to, you'll need to adjust to different exercises. But still, you may do some weight training that may throw you off. You may be too sore from that. You may have done something else in life, whatever you've done. Maybe you weren't able to catch your meals. Maybe you weren't able to, or maybe you did something that tired you out. Ultimately, what I want you to think of is to show up. Is to show up every day the program has a workout. And then, from there, vary your intensity. All right, and I'll explain how this works. And this is going to enable you to make tremendous progress in a methodical way. It's because most people, when they start a program, they start skipping. They're not feeling good. They're not feeling like it. Maybe they caught a cold. And on that note, speaking of a cold, the doing cardio exercise or weight training accelerates my recuperation from the cold almost every time. This is me personally. I can't speak for everyone, but what it does is it flushes the blood. It cleans the waste out and gets nutrients to the cells. And as long as I don't go too crazy, every time I work out, in my experience, my immune system gets strengthened. So before I thought, oh, you're not supposed to work out when you're sick, blah blah, or you have a cold, blah 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 blah. No, now it's the opposite for me. If I have a cold, I'm trying to get to the gym or a treadmill, or a private gym. Depends how much I'm, coughing or whatever. I'm trying to get there right away, just to quick clean it up, clear it out, and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, back to normal. A couple workouts, and that's been my experience. Okay, so you may want to consider trying work with your doctor. But coming back to the point here, the secret sauce is to vary your intensity, but to show up and do your numbers. Often, when you're not feeling like it, after a warm-up, you can usually do better, or you just keep it at low intensity, and that's fine. But that low intensity is going to do what? Again, it's going to help you recuperate from whatever you're doing. Well, just about whatever you're doing, unless you have an injury. It should help you recuperate, flush blood, and if you're sore from a workout, and get some fluids back in the joints, etc., etc. Remove the waste, supply more nutrients, and speed up that process. And so and this is in my experience, by just doing the workout on a low intensity level, or whatever intensity level I feel inspired to do, has been a great breakthrough for me. So I'm communicating this to you today. I see it over and over. People start and then they stop. They start, they think they're going to go, with super effort, they're going to lose fat quickly. That's not how the body works. It's a process with the body. So it doesn't happen in one day. It happens over, several days, several weeks. Okay? When bodybuilders prepare for a show, they usually start out about 12 weeks. And that means they start to diet in a methodical way. Nothing extreme. They don't strain themselves. They just methodically diet, and they methodically do the cardio. To date, I don't think I've ever seen a bodybuilder go out and run several miles and do sprints. Well, maybe do sprints, but it's still risking things. But I don't see them trying to kill themselves in the cardio. They just do it moderately, or they do one of these 5 methods I have up here, and they use the perceived exertion scale, and they time it with their eating, and they time it with their workouts. Speaking of which, I'll go into timing as well. So let's wrap this up. Cardio Shredded is a fat burning program. It's focused on cardio and these 5 ways of doing cardio, and a multiple of different types of exercises, machines. And I will take you step by step through the program. I will explain to you the mindset on how to actually get this done, so you actually finally melt off the flab and get the 6-pack abs and the tight buns, or whatever you're looking for, and you finally make the breakthrough. I made this program for me. All right, I am a certified desk potato. I am in front of the computer way too many hours a day. I'm working on a lot of projects. Okay, so I have a low metabolism, so I made this for me, and I'm doing a lot of sitting, so it takes me a bit to warm up my legs, and I've had many knee surgeries. Okay, so with that in mind, I've made this doable. I can't burn myself out emotionally and physically every time I work out, because I got a lot of other stuff to do. All right, so I would say that my stuff will help the I can't say the average person, but it will help people who are not full-time fitness people who have all day to work out. All right, so this is designed to be physically and emotionally and mentally doable. Anyways, to get started, simply click the add to cart below, or just let us know if you have any questions. You can pick this up at musclecranking.com if you're not on the site. Thank you.